mania. Think let's see it grow. Like a ride, oh. Not easily offended. Know how to let it go. From a mess to the masses. Listomania.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Tom, and I'm back here with another one of my Listomanias. This one's going to be my top 10 most anticipated movies for the first half of 2011, up through June. Okay, let's start it off with number 10, which is going to be Kung Fu Panda 2. It's coming out May 27th. Pretty excited. I like the first one. This has the same cast. It's another franchise for DreamWorks. What else is new? Hopefully, they don't make 4 of these like they did with Shrek. But hopefully they do a really good job. Shrek 1 and Shrek 2 were good. Kung Fu Panda 1 was good, so hopefully Kung Fu Panda 2 will be good as well. Number 9 is Sucker Punch, coming out March 25th. It's Zack Snyder's newest boy toy fest, sausage fest, whatever. I don't really know what you call Zack Snyder's films anymore. It's another one of his machismo films, no doubt. Looks probably his most fun movie that he's had. You know, I like the concept, the girls in the psychiatric ward and all this other stuff, imagination stuff, because that's really all Zack Snyder's movies are, a bunch of imagination stuff, no matter what story it is, even if it really took place or not. But 300 and Watchmen, I had high hopes for those, and they sucked. So, this one might suck as well, but hey, maybe he makes a good movie for once. Coming in at number 8 is Thor, coming out May 6th. Not really high on Thor right now. Marvel's latest Avenger did not overly excite me here based on this trailer that I've seen. Why does he have a beard? Does anyone know? Because Thor doesn't have a beard. But, I mean, that's just a little small little grievance. But I'm getting kind of tired of Anthony Hopkins and being in every movie. But I really don't have any reason for this to believe that this is going to be a gem. But hey, maybe Marvel can pull off a surprise like they did with Iron Man. Even though Iron Man was being headed by a monster actor in Robert Downey Jr. So, I'm not really a big fan of Kenneth Branagh. Hamlet, wasn't a huge fan, so we'll see. Number 7 is Cars 2. Alright, June 24th this is coming out. Cars 1, thinking back, is probably the Pixar film that I like most upon rewatches. It gets better for me every time, whereas the other Pixar films were so great the first time I saw them, it's hard for them to get better. Cars has it's actually a pretty damn good movie, and it's only going to be Pixar's second franchise, and if Pixar thinks that they can make a sequel, obviously it's going to be good, because they don't make sequels very often. So this is going to be good. Pixar never fails. It's probably going to be the animated feature win next year anyways, because Pixar always wins and never loses. It's Pixar. They don't fail, ever. Number 6 is going to be The Adjustment Bureau, coming out on March 4th. This is the earliest of my most anticipated movies. Matt Damon and Emily Blunt head a pretty solid cast here, and another one of these rebellion against pre-plotted lives. I mean, it's kind of a crazy concept, but it should be pretty good. Competent director, competent actors, so it should be a pretty fun first half of the year surprise. The first of Matt Damon's 5 films to come out this year. Number 5 is a movie I'm really looking forward to. It's called The Beaver. It's coming out March 23rd. Jodie Foster's directing herself and Mel Gibson in this film that's really going to show you how crazy Mel Gibson is. He has issues speaking to his family, so he uses a beaver puppet to speak to his family. So this is going to be funny. Mel Gibson making an idiot of himself. I'm in for this one. Number 4, the very highly anticipated by most people around the world, Tree of Life, coming out May 27th. I'm not a huge Terrence Malick fan, the director of New World and these other movies that everybody's into. I'm not really a huge fan of them, but it should be pretty good. I'm usually not a huge fan of these decade-spanning films that span decades and decades, and you grow up with these characters. I mean, see Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I mean, I hate that movie. But I'm going to check it out to see what the hype's about. I just hope it's not another Benjamin Button for Brad Pitt, so we'll see if it's good. Number 3. Very much anticipating these three films here that are about to show up. Number 3 is Hangover 2, coming out May 26th. I really enjoyed the first Hangover. I wasn't in love with it. It is not the Dark Knight of comedies. But I don't see how this one could be better, but I do think it's going to be funny. You can't really fail. That cast was a pretty good chemistry pairing. It's going to be pretty good. You're going to have some good cameos. It looks like probably the best comedy through the first half of the year. Good movie. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. Number 2 is Paul. The 2 trailers I've seen for this, I really enjoyed. It could totally suck, but both of the director, Greg Mottola's films, have been amazing and hilarious. Superbad and Adventureland. They've both been great. So, I pretty much love both of those movies, and this looks really cool from the trailer. I'm getting kind of tired of Seth Rogen, but he's only voicing the alien here, so it should be pretty good. It looks like a nice little road trip with Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Road tripping with this alien voiced by Seth Rogen. You got Kristen Wiig, Bill Hader, Jason Bateman. Lots of good cameos, lots of great supporting cast members. This looks like a pretty fun movie, coming out March 18th. And the number 1 most anticipated movie for me, through June, comes out June 8th. It's called Super 8. Now, if you look up the trailer, it doesn't give away anything. All you really know about this movie is that it's going to star Elle Fanning. It's going to be directed by the man who actually made me like Star Trek, J.J. Abrams. And it's going to be another sci-fi flick. That's really all you know. I love the mystery brought on by the teaser, and I cannot wait to see what the hell this is actually about, and if there's a real trailer ever going to come out to show us what it's going to be about. But those are my 10 for the first half through June. If you guys want to comment, maybe want to put a top 10 through the whole year, but I'm going to come up with another video for the second half of the year. So, you guys do what you want to do. Show me some comments. Show me some of your films that you're anticipating. If you're anticipating No Strings Attached, let me hear it. I mean, I'm not, but I want to hear if you guys are, alright? Take it easy.